Hey guys, it's Dan with Avantnovis. Hope you're having a great day. I'm kind of having a good one. Got a kind of exciting one for you guys. Go ahead and go back to the map in a 1 hour-ish format of getting a campaign map done today. This one's for our patrons, but enjoy it. Let me know if you like it. Let's go ahead and get started really quick. Oh, before I do that, I would like to give a big shout out to and a thank you to a couple of our Patreon members, to Disney Reject and Nomad of the Plains. Thank you so much for your support. I hope you enjoy all those free maps and models and all that stuff. Thanks so much, and let's get started. All right, guys, here we are back in our happy little, this is a Photoshop image. This is the image we're going to create today. What I've done here is made the land outline white, the ocean black, exported this to PNG. No, we don't want to save that. And now we've uploaded it into Wonderdraft. All right, here we are in Wonderdraft, and we are going to get started immediately. First thing we have to do is we got all these lakes and stuff that just aren't working. It looks like someone took a shotgun and blew a hole in the map. So we're going to fill some of those in. They're kind of from the part of creating the map itself. Let's go ahead and do that. Just kind of fix the map up really quick, and then we'll get on to the rest. We do want some of these lakes. We do enjoy some of these lakes because we're going to do a very Eastern, I don't know if the politically correct word is Oriental, but a very Eastern looking map today. I'm currently in the theme right now of adventure, but we're going to change that here in a few seconds. So we're going to clean up just a couple more of these here. Say this right here. Maybe these guys here. I want to keep these guys the way they are and these guys the way they are. Let's clean up this guy and this guy. Maybe some right there. And again, we're going for an Eastern theme with this. Hope everybody can hear me. Hope everybody's having a day. Welcome. We have Nomad of the Plains in chat. Glad to have you here, sir, once again. All right, and I see a little issue down here that we're going to take care of. Just going to take our eraser, go boop. Now let's go a little bit smaller with that erasing. Let's go doop. Okay, that's not bad. One there. All right, looking good. We're feeling it. We're feeling good about this. So let's go ahead and we will start on our mountains. Now, we're going to use let's go to theme. Let's go to Eastern. Let's start there. Yeah, maybe adventure. Let's go eastward. We haven't done much in that, so let's go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and we'll close that. And we'll go to our symbols first. So what we're going to do first, as always, we are going to hit our mountains. So not any mountains, but these mountains. Let's go ahead and zoom in so you guys can see what those look like. Very Japanese, Chinese looking mountains and stuff like that. So we're going to be using this set. Now this set is included with your copy of Wonderdraft. We're going to scale these mountains down quite a bit. And what I'm thinking with this map is we are going to put a ton of kind of very mountainous. Let's go ahead and get 20% there. It's a good rate. Let's zoom out. Oh, we got a little bit of a land thing going on here. Let's see if we can fix that. No, it's just part of the package. Alrighty. I do want to kind of turn down the coastal effect distance because it's like that's really getting to me. So we're going to turn that down for now. Maybe right there. There it is. You just go over underwater land. It's the water texture. Back to our symbols. Back to our mountains. All right, let's get started. We're just going to go for it. So let's start our first leg of mountains just right here. Maybe this leg of mountains is going to come down into this area, just like that. Same thing over here. Again, I want this to be a very mountainous region with a lot of rivers. And again, this is one of our Patreon maps that is going to be released in end of August. One will be combined with one of our Wonderdraft mountains, one of our Wonderdraft maps. All right, so we're getting our ridges, our ridge lines done first. Middle mouse button to scoot it over there. Hope everybody's having a great day. If you're typing in chat, I know I can see the guys from Twitch. So welcome, guys from Twitch. I don't know about YouTube. Sometimes YouTube's a little bit on the pissy side, and that's just fine. Okay, let's make this other mountains right here. We're gonna lead these up here. And come down with that there. Then come down here and move up. There we go. Okay, let's get our middle of the mountains here. Let's kind of bring it down here. We'll have a big valley area here. A lot of reservoirs, a lot of rivers, a lot of good stuff like that. And down here. Okay, right now it is 2:40. We probably started this at 2:35 my time. So we are going to try to get this map done at 3:35 in an hour. I've kind of missed these challenges to get maps done in an hour. Now I'm just using my mace. I'm not using my mace. I'm using my mouse, not a stylus. I mean, heck of a map if I used a mace. So we are just going to put our mountains kind of flowing like that. We want another mountain range right here. And we'll go back in and detail where we are with these mountains. Also like to big shout out to Puppet Master and Billy Hollywood. Guys, go check out Billy Hollywood on Twitch. He's a wonderful guy, a gentleman, and a scholar. Really good friend of the channel's. Check him out on Twitch. That would do me a favor and do him a big favor too. Besides, he's my friend and I'd appreciate it. All right, we're here. Got some kind of fun announcements. I will be promoting a group of role players the second they get their videos ready to go. And I will put that, I'll either make a video or just put that in the Facebook account or wherever. Really fun adventures they're going on. I'm doing a lot of their maps for them. Again, another way to support creators. All right, so we're adding mountains into these islands because we got this really big inner sea area. Then we're over here. Let's kind of come down. So we got this inner sea, kind of this almost inner land. Maybe we'll make that kind of a big like imperial China. That'd be kind of cool. Now let's zoom in on these mountains and let's see what we can do to make these a little bit better. We're still at 20%. And now I'm just going to go back and forth. And again, I'm doing this all with a mouse with the standard images that Wonderdraft comes with, because I believe that's important. Where it connects big, I'm going to make sure there's big water mountains there. Big old stretchy part. Maybe come into a couple of these down here. Hi, Ryan. How are you? Good to see you back. I am doing pretty good. How's your day going? And we're right here. Then we are down here. Okay, let's go back and forth here. Make some... Let's get in there. Yeah, look at that. That's looking happy. That is looking happy. Really big organic mountains here. Again, back and forth, back and forth. These are really tall, so we kind of can let these get away from us really big, really fast. That's okay, because this is kind of the image that we're using here. Let's kind of come up here with this one. Maybe some mountains up here. Just throwing them wherever I feel like it. Iron Pen, world building. Hi, welcome to the stream. So glad you could join us. Putting some more here. So we kind of have this central land where maybe most of the population is, and then these are outskirts. Maybe we can focus on populations in the islands here. Scale on this one, we're looking at about, let's say, a month and a half travel. So let's get our handy dandy calculator out here. So a month and a half. Let's say that's about, let's 45 days, times that by 250, excuse me, times that by 25. You're looking at 1,125 miles. So roughly the kind of half the size of Australia-ish. Just kind of a urine. All right, Jameson. Glad you can make it to the stream. Really glad. We are doing a kind of an Eastern Oriental map in 1 hour, campaign map. So this is where I pretty much bite off more than I can chew and just get a campaign map. I just started only about, I don't know, 10 minutes or so ago. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me know if you'd like to see anything different with this map, or if you have any suggestions. I'd appreciate it. Oops. Again, we are just using the default controls. Okay, and back and forth on these mountains where they join. Gonna have a big old peaks. Again, join. And back and forth. Maybe some mountains down here. Maybe some mountains down there. Maybe some mountains down here. That's cool. We can divide this up into a bunch of different areas. That's looking good, guys. What do you think? That is looking good. Let's make sure we're at 20, not 10. All right. I love the stamp. I haven't used it much, but I absolutely love the stamp in Wonderdraft. It just looks good. It's kind of fun. It's different. All right. We're going up here. We'll just go back and forth up here. Big old crazy mountain range right here. Maybe there's a pass right there. That'd be cool. More mountains here, more mountains there. Thinking of these mountain areas, that's a little too much mountains. Let's Control Z a little bit of that. Oh, it doesn't want to Control Z that, so we'll just go and erase it. Yay! Okay, here we go. We're back. All right, same thing over here. We're just going to go up and down. Oh, that's 25. No, we want 20. There we go. Back and forth to create that texture. Circles to blend back and forth for texture. Doing that with these mountains. Eastern mountains. I'm thinking kind of like a Jade Empire kind of thing. Just kind of taken to extreme. Lava Lake. Oh, that is great. That is coming. That will eventually be here. I've been taking topographical images from craters of the moon in Idaho and also in Hawaii and creating textures to run and stuff like that. Massive lava lake. Yeah, one day I'll get to it. I was playing with it to create some 3D elements like shafts of light and stuff like that. All right. That's on the YouTube stuff. It's the stuff. All right, let's come over here. Come over here. We want to make sure, I think these islands and peninsulas, they're all just kind of separated by these big mountains. I think I like that. Kind of very Japanese-esque, that you have this big centralized mountain range. It basically pushes everything up. Yeah, but we're going to do this on a whole different level. Let's say we have the same thing come down here. Well, let's fill out this area first. Let's fill out this area first. No, not 15. We want 20. There we go. Back and forth. Yeah, I do a massive lava lake. Really should do that. I've been kind of going over Dark Sun. When I was young, I played the Dark Sun games and absolutely loved them. And I found them on Steam for a few bucks, and I grabbed them. And I was like, you know what? Let's do something in the southern regions of Atlas. Make them lava lakes or obsidian places. I thought that would be kind of cool for a stream. I don't know. What do you guys think? Wow, we got a lot of people in chat today. Welcome. All right, it looks like we are about 15 minutes into this map in an hour. I gotta start hustling. I don't want to be sloppy, but I've got to kind of move it. All right, let's see. Okay, that's looking good. That's looking good. I'm liking that. Come back here and put some... This is probably going to be all cold swamp stuff. Malaysia. Not cold swamp, but warm swamp. There. Yeah, we're gonna do a bunch of stuff. And maybe we have this mountain range that's just like right here. It's gonna feed all this. Feed all this. That's good. That's really good. Okay. Let's come back up here. We're still going. Again, we want to divide the land with these mountains. That's looking pretty snazzy. Let's go ahead and we're going to now add some smaller little details here. Some little hills. Usually I don't do hills too much, but on this map I wanted to try because it has this really nice hill pattern. I'm just gonna, just with the mouse, just going back and forth, making sure that the hills themselves don't overpower and they're connected to these big mountain ranges. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Keeping the hills where they're at. I made a challenge to do more hills in a stream a few weeks back or a month or so back. One of our good friends posted a map that just blew my mind. Usually with hills, I kind of stay away from them just because they sometimes have a bad tendency to overpower a map. And then I just use color to represent the other, the height value of those. But his map was so detailed and I liked it so much that I started refining my technique. And I found that the key with hills is they have to be connected to mountains. Ryan just put in chat, in one of my D&D worlds, I have a place called the Redlands, which are volcanoes, tornadoes mixed with creating fire tornadoes. Ooh, that's cool. Anima Wolf, how are you? Welcome to the stream. But if you connect the hills to a mountain, like we can go all the way over there with that and it looks just fine. We're going to go back and forth here. It also is adding, with these map symbols with Wonderdraft, it adds a great, let's increase our placement density and our placement rate. It's adding a very cool high mountain, low mountain kind of aspect with this eastern theme we're going with. Density and rate up like crazy. There we go. There we go. That's what we want right there. So we want to just kind of stylized. We got to remember that with this art style, it's like a brush that moves very elegantly on the page. We kind of want to be reminiscent of that, meaning our styles and our locale and stuff like that needs to kind of be in that same vein. All right. Okay, getting there, getting there. Let's go ahead and put some more hills here. What do you guys think of the hills? Still kind of new. I'm still a little gun shy of them, but I'm still kind of liking it. I still kind of prefer the other way, but this is one of the big experiments. All right. Keep the hills then. Again, we're thinking as we make these hills, it's just like a cartographer's brush. We're just coming and connecting with the mountains, just like that. Kind of coming down on some of these too. Now, usually with hills and stuff, I just go right to left. But when we're coming out of areas like this, I'm remembering this is a cartographer's brush or calligraphy brush. I'm just making these wide open swooshes. All right. In a few minutes here, we'll be doing this and we'll be getting this. Right now it's 2:55 and I have an hour, so at 3:35, whatever happens, I'm done, and we'll see what I can get done there. Just makes it kind of more exciting. Also, it helps people that are more interested in seeing the final product. They can jump to the end to see the final product, which is good. You know what? I can show you how to add text right now. You go into labels, you go label to, then click, and then inside that, when it's highlighted, you just increase the size and can increase the color. Then we come back, go back into labels, and if we need to delete those, I'll just keep it up for now. We just double click that and delete. That's how you do labels. Really fast, really fun. Hope that helps there. They're kind of cool with this because you can move the labels around. Let's say we had another one here, and let's say we're happy with that, and then we click that again and we want to move it. There's just this little symbol here that moves it, and this little symbol here that turns it. Yeah, no problem. Not a problem. Okay, let's go back to our symbols. Let's go back to our mountains. We've got some of the hills done. We need more. Oh, sorry, I got distracted by chat. Yeah, I'm looking in on them. I really like that look. Especially when they're right up against the mountain, it makes it very scenic. Well, thank you. I hope you like this one. Kind of the same thing. Let's just go back and forth with these. Let's put the density down a little bit. Keep the rate up, the density down. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good setting right there, guys. So take notes if you're mirroring a map. Density, placement rate at 2 and density at 1.5. Getting a really good effect here. Then we'll add the rivers and all that good stuff. And there's going to be a lot of rivers in this one. All right. So yeah, we're about 20 minutes into this. I'm just kind of moving fast on this, just going with the flow. Again, re-emphasizing that everything that I'm doing has to be related to a calligraphy brush. So long sweeps that are natural. Nothing kind of crazy. Yeah, I like that too. I'm going to be very interested once I get forests in here. I wonder if it's going to clutter it up, but we're going to go for it. And again, that's what this channel is about, is just learning from each other. I mean, good grief, I learn from you guys all the time. If you'd like to contact me, jump on Facebook. If you have a map you'd like help on or anything, just jump on Facebook. Look up Avantnovis, and shoot me a message, and I'll be happy to look through some stuff and help with anything I can. Also, if you post stuff there, I might contact you to get advice on some of your maps. Some of the map communities. Man, there's some talented people out there. Okay, let's have a look there. Okay. Let's get some more mountains over here. My finger's getting kind of tired though. It's okay. Yeah, just fire me or just email me at avantnovis@gmail.com. I'm pretty good about returning emails and stuff to people. That email might be changing, but right now, go for it. Go for it, go for it, go for it. For our Patreon supporters, this map will be made available online as soon as possible. The image itself and also the Wonderdraft file. Stay at 20. Yeah, the hills with this style, I mean, it definitely ties the whole thing together. 20 points if you get the reference, how it ties the room together. All right. Just kind of back and forth. I do like when they're really flushed up against the mountains. So let's focus on that a little bit more, and we can go back and fix some of the stuff that we don't like. Puppet Master, ladies and gentlemen, Puppet Master is in the chat. How are you doing, Puppet Master? Good to see you. Surprise, surprise, I'm actually streaming for once. It's been a while. Been crazy. Got a huge commission that I've been working at. It's an entire world with cities and stuff. That's been really fun. Good friend of mine named Chris has brought me on board with that project. We're doing all the cities and stuff and the overland maps and everything else. Really excited about that. As soon as he gets some videos up, I'm going to promote the crap out of him. As much as I can do. All right. I've been crazy. It has been just downright insane at my house, but it's a good insane with all the stuff that's been going on. A lot of art projects, a lot of painting and stuff is taken up. You know what? I was actually thinking about the audiobook thing. If people wanted to listen to audiobook where I did a map, the worst they can do is say I can't use it and take it down. But if people are interested in that, I mean, the one I was listening to is one of my favorites. But hey, if you want to, I can put that on. It's to White Plume Mountain. It's a good one, a little saucy, but generally wholesome fun. Oh, look what I did, guys. I totally neglected these poor islands, because that's what I do. I neglect islands. Oh, too big. We want this down to 20. There we go. Just coming over here to do hills and whoop. Yeah, I will make this map available on Patreon today so people can download it and work on it or rework on it or tweak it or do pretty much whatever they like with it. Okay, Ryan. So when I do hills on mine and put forests, I usually offset them. Let's see what I mean. That is when I offset them. I use hills as height map. So last forest on. Oh, okay, okay. So you just come kind of offset it a little bit. Let's try that with this so it doesn't get too busy. Thank you so much there for the advice, Ryan. Really appreciate that. We will do that this time around. Yeah, I was thinking around the edges of society. You get the pirates, you get the weird, not the weird, but little societies that are out and about that no one has any contact with, that are just chilling there. But yeah, like big old pirate coves. I once saw an image of one of Christopher Columbus's ships compared to a Chinese pirate ship. And oh my gosh, they're like 10 times bigger. They're amazing. So I think that'd be kind of fun. Might use this on one of my campaigns. All right, let's get these set here. Oh, we don't have much time. We gotta be hurrying. We're all trying to do this in an hour. We're adding details like crazy. We'll do forest last once we distribute them accurately. Okay. Let's have a look at that. That's fun. Kind of crazy. Kind of good. I like it. Let's come down here and just add some stuff. Okay, that looks fine. All right, let's get some rivers done. So rivers, we go water, we go rivers, and we start up here, come down with this river. This sucker's going to meander all the way down here into the sea. We're going to have this little offshoots that are coming down here. Oops. Maybe one here. Maybe from this mountain pass. Big fan of mountain passes. Yeah, Shengsu. Very cool. Didn't take no guff from anybody. Okay, let's start with a big old river down here. We'll flow over here. Then maybe come down here on this guy. Come down on here on this guy, and then connect here. Let's make some outlets for that. Yeah, just so everybody knows, she was a female captain, and wasn't it her husband died, if I remember correctly, and left her the ship in a pirate fleet? Oh, that was bad. Rivers do not respond that way. Bad, Daniel. All right, then we're just gonna come over here. Quite, yeah. Oh, extra credit. I love extra credit. If you guys want history that's told right, how it should be taught in schools, go check out Extra Credit. They also have an amazing series about world building and a bunch of other things like that. That's actually probably where I saw it at. Yeah, there's a line. I'm having a little bit of trouble keeping up. Yeah, Billy would be here, but he got the COVID, and he's been really sick. So a lot of good juju and a lot of prayers would be really, really good for Billy. And I'd appreciate that. He's a good guy. He's a good guy, good friend. Okay, we're back here. Let's have a look. Yeah, see, we're going good with those. We're just kind of throwing them down. For some reason, this type of I got to come back here with some mountains and stuff. For this for this map, usually I'm kind of leery on putting so many rivers, but for some reason it just feels like the right thing to do. Like river every, ooh, kind of have a scary river here. Just come down with it like that. Same thing down here. Oh, we got a little bit of air there with our symbols. Let's go ahead and get rid of these mountains that are floating there. While we're here, we might as well just put the hills in. There we go. There we go. Okay, back to water. Adrenaline's now pumping because I only got 20 minutes to get this one done. But everybody that's here, thank you so much for being here. I will load, since we have a lot of interest in this, once it's done today, I will load it on avantnovis.com. It'll be just well, they only let me do just a few meg files, so I'll load one there if anybody wants this as well. It'll be up there for a couple days. All right, here, however, we are going to make a swamp. I'm going to interconnect all these. There we go. No rhyme or reason. Yarr, pirate stuff. Yeah, pirate stuff's cool. Chinese pirates are cool. I watched the Pirates of the Caribbean movies again it's been a hot minute since I got through them. They were, you know what? I like those movies. First three, anyway. Oh, what's going on? There we go. You know what? Let's save this really quick. Yar. We'll call it Yar there. Yeah, but really enjoyed the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. You know, you watch it at one point in your life, come back to it. They're a fun little romp. And I need romps now and again. All right, let's have a look at that. Yeah, doing good. We still got like 15, 20 minutes. I don't think I'm going to make it though. Got to see. Well, I'm going to try. See how far I can get. I think that it's just the sheer complexity of this one. But I'm really digging this map. I really like the hills in it. All right, let's have a look here. Not bad for first little bit. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make it, but I'm going to try. Let's see how long overboard I'm going to get. Just throwing down rivers like crazy. I don't want to rush it so it looks like butt. But at the same time, I really did want to hit that 1 hour, but it looks like I'm not going to. I did put ish there. Yeah, popcorn movies are good. I made an argument to some of my students I had about half a decade ago when I was teaching, and it's an interesting way to look at movies. Well, in genre of movies, anyways. That Michael Bay, Mr. Explosions himself, is one of the most successful filmmakers that has ever been. Not because his movies are good, but you get exactly what you want and out of the movie that you're looking for. And I'm a fan of the Transformer movies just because of that. I mean, they're not high cinema or anything like that. But the job he does is good. Yeah, our age is fun. I'm going to be kind of interested once I start getting color into this, because the color tones in this specific map type are a little on the weird side. Okay, let's make this big river valley here. Big old meandering river. Make a delta there. There we go. Let's go ahead and make that delta. All right. Then up here, we'll have a continental divide. We'll have another set of rivers. There we go. That's fun. Is the fourth meh? I haven't seen the fourth one. I did watch the one with the mermaid, and it was we're having an adventure with Jack Sparrow. That was kind of fun. All right. Come down here and we'll kind of just going to put we want this to be a big lagoon area where all the rivers are interconnected. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, is the mermaid one the fourth? Isn't there one after that, like with creepy pirate ghosts or things like that? I guess there's 5 movies? Is that right? Oh, we got an inland sea right there. That's cool. Oh, we got another inland sea right here. All right. We got 10 minutes to see where I can get done with this. I am liking how these rivers kind of snake. The snakiness of these rivers really adds to that kind of eastern. I don't want to say is Oriental, guys. Is that? I don't want to be insensitive or anything like that. Okay, then we'll have this big old river that starts here and just comes down. No, but I thoroughly enjoyed the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. The first one's amazing. The second two are just fun. I shouldn't say just fun. I mean, they're good. They're good movies. Oh, look what we got going here, guys. We got this giant floodplain and all manner of cool. Maybe this is its own little empire. That'd be awesome. Yeah, we're definitely going to do that. Label the crap out of this. Maybe they're the rivals of the southern area. Yeah, let's see. It's 3:15, so I got 10 minutes. We'll see where I can get. If I can get the rivers all done in 10 minutes, well, I will not have succeeded, but I think I can be happy with that. Large hill area there. Do the rivers right, lest the river police come and taunt you. If you've been a long time stream follower, you guys know my feelings on the river police. Oh, did I just... Okay, almost done. Almost done. Be really cool if we got to coloring here. Down here, I plan to have like the big jungle area, like a really nasty jungle. All right, let's put some more rivers down here. Rivers down there. Another river down there. Go. Hey, that looks good. Oh, we forgot some. That's okay. We'll get those right now. You must please the river gods. Yes. Yes, their moisture must be pleased. Yeah, a lot of freaking rivers on this one. But I think it adds to the look. There we go. Let's give us another couple of rivers here. So it gives kind of a dynamic form. Makes us wonder what's up there. That's nice. I'm liking that, guys. I'm really liking that for, for a good 40 minutes. That has turned out pretty nice. All right. Little lag on Wonderdraft's end. This is freaking huge, man. Let's go ahead and save this again really quick. All right. Yeah, I'm liking this. Okay, let's go ahead and let's start painting. Yeah, I'm really liking it. Let's go ahead and we'll start. Let's not do that. Let's go with our land brush. We are going to not fill the whole thing. Didn't want that. Let's start with kind of a darker mountains. Gonna get kind of a brown here. Okay, there. Oh, that's really quite. Okay, we'll fill that with the mountains. There we go. Don't know. Oh, I kind of like that a lot better. And we'll go here and we'll figure out from there. Okay, let's go with our lowest part of the map really quick. We're just going to go with our biggest brush. And we are not doing that. There we go. Add a small stroke there. And we're going to turn that off. We're going to hit ground. And then we are going to go with our deep green. And we are going to fill out our coastal regions, running that up into the areas. We'll come back and fix all this up. Again, we're just focusing on the coast and where those go. Just like that, just real quick. Let's kind of bring this color up into there. This color right into here, because we have this kind of really cool inland sea here. Another like inland sea. There we go. Another one there. Another there. Just kind of follow that around. I want to adjust the color of the ocean. I don't know. I should trust in the designer for Wonderdraft. He knows what he's doing. So we are going to be brave today and just kind of go for it instead of, you know, rethinking all the things we do. All right, there we go. Okay, how are we looking there? Not too bad. Got about 5 more minutes. So we're going to lower the color size and lower the opacity by about half. And we're going to run this same green color up these rivers as such. Not going all the way with them, just quite a bit, but not going all the way up to the mountains there. We're just doing this for the dynamics. Down there, over here. Oh, looks like we totally forgot this area. That's okay. That's why we're here, right? Done, fixed all up. Yeah, no, I agree with you. It is hard to notice the effort once you're zoomed in. I really don't like that. Really don't like that mountain color. That's fine. You know what? We'll come back and fix that a little bit later. Right now, we're going to try to get as much of this done as possible. All right. Make sure we hit this area. Yeah, but I'm really not liking the color of those mountains. All right. So then let's go ahead and we're going to add this yellow color now. We're going to bring our opacity down. We're going to put it right under the mountains. And we are going to drag it down as such. That's going to create a little bit of a... It's going to show us where the height of certain things are. Again, we're going to be bold with the color. We're not going to back off. We're going to go a little nuts with it. Yeah, those mountains need help. Yeah, Wonderdraft has a wonderful tool for that. Incarnate now has a tool for that. I need to get some more time in Incarnate because that tool used to be kind of one of my gripes that it didn't have it. But now that they do, I want to get back in there. All right, let's have a look at that. Okay, getting there, getting there. So just continue to throw stuff. Let's actually up the opacity here. And then we will blend this. We'll go back with the green and blend this. But this map's kind of a lot more detailed than I had planned. Like how we have a little height thing right there. Like that place right there. That's cool. Yeah, this one I bit off a lot more than I can chew. We're about 2 minutes away from an hour working on this map. That's pretty neat. It's pretty good. I like it. Once we hit that 325 mark, we'll try some different styles in this and see if there's one we like. Because those mountains are killing me. They're killing me, Smalls. It's killing me. Yeah, blue-green. Ooh, ooh. We are so doing that right now. Let's go with about right there. Mountains. Okay, getting there, getting there. Let's add some more gray into that. A little bit more green. Right there. We can come back to those. Those look really misty. I like that. And we could probably take the same color and blend it into. For now, let's. All right, we are almost there. Let's kind of do a pale brown right now, and then we'll get back to the mountains. Oops, I almost did undo all our work there. All right, well, that works, kind of. We'll get into that. We'll get into that. Let's go back with this yellow. Oh, no, we want ground and not mountains. There we go. Ground and not mountains. But I think blending that color in, that ethereal green-brown color, I think that's a great idea, and I think I'd love to do that. Just bring it in. You see how we're bringing that yellow into the high parts of this map, and it leaves us with a good sense of what's higher and what's lower. See, like all this stuff, I mean, this is pretty high elevation for this, but then it goes down. That color is just going to help us know exactly where things are. Well, it's 3:25 right now, so this is what we've been able to get done in an hour. Let's go ahead and look at some different themes. This is the adventure theme. That's pretty fun. Zoom in there. I like the clarity of that. Let's try a different theme. Maybe feudal. I could live without that. That's fine. Imagination. That's not bad. Let's go back to Eastern. Or Eastward. And let's keep... Oops. Let's keep working. Oh, I need to go back on water. Coastal FX. We're going to take that down because that's... We could probably play with that a little bit once we're done. I'm just going to continue on here. I hope you guys don't mind. I'm really digging this map. I think our guys on Patreon really chose a fun one this time around. The only problem with this yellow looks like... I think if the mountains were blended with it, it's going to look a lot better. But this looks very pea soupish right now. But we'll get that. Okay, greenish blue mountains. Let's... Brownish green. Maybe that. Okay, mountains, fill. That's a little better. That's working. Let's come back in there. We're just going to fill in. What I'm doing, I'm just marking the high ground with this yellow, and then we'll come in and blend. Yeah, the eastward theme is actually working for me pretty well. And remember, we still have force to do. That's going to be fun. All right. Up here, the same thing. Get a nice feel for this. Again, once this map is done, I will post it online at avantnovis.com. So if someone wants to use it, they can. Patrons will get the full file. Will have access to the full Wonderdraft file. Plugging that, it's only $5 and you get all the maps we've ever done. Or will do. All right. There we go. Okay. All right. Let's just hit in some other places. Let's grab this kind of colored green and let's... Oh, I like that. Let's drop the opacity and we're going to run this up. Drop the opacity a little bit more. Drop the opacity a little bit more. We'll run this up the rivers. Making big circles. See how that blends. Nope, that doesn't look good. Let's go back to our other green. Yeah, that's working a lot better. We'll do that. Kind of the jade. The mountains, though, need some help. And I'm wondering what to do. What colors to blend there. We're slowly blending the rivers. There we go. I think leaving a little bit of the white's kind of nice. This helps with everything that's dynamic here. For some reason, this area is really dark. A couple of areas like that. Don't like that too much. And run this colors up the rivers. I have. I've done quite a bit of those. If you'd like to, I did one where where the, oh, what is it called? Big River, Europe, goes almost to the Danube River, coming out of Danube River into the Black Sea. Of course, right now that's Ukraine, so I kind of felt bad about that. This was I made a video of that a couple of years ago, and then the war broke out, so I took the video down. All right. Okay. We're getting there. Let's get another color here. Let's fix this mountain thing. Cause it's killing me. Maybe a gray. Let's it looks too close to the close to the sea. Maybe let's go more of a brown. Fill that in. Okay, that works. Filter. There we go. There it goes. Okay. Let's take this mountain color now, and we'll go back to the ground. And we'll start. This is going to be our underpass. We'll just very lightly in the middle where there's a lot of mountains go over the ground with this color. I don't know if I like that. Let's get up close. Yeah, that actually looks a lot better up close. All right, so if we make it look good far away, we can make it look good up close. And then we'll start throwing yield forests and stuff down on there. All right, I think that's helping. That's definitely helping. Let's make sure we do everything here. Try to do this in one pass. Getting those three colors in, that's important. We'll also run some of this yellow a little further. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, just see, just right like that. There we go. I want these misty though, but I'm having a hard time with color balance. I might go in and fix these up a little, but with that brown added in there. See, there we go. You kind of do still look misty there. But that's really helping them pop. Let's up our opacity a little bit more so I'm not breaking my wrist on this. There we go. Big circles for blending, back and forth for texture. Looks like this area has just decided to become a swamp desert, just with the coloring. That's looking good. I'm enjoying that. Making sure we stay with this brown near the mountains. Then we'll use that dark green and come up here. That's giving us a nice effect. I like that. Really does feel like actual mountains. That's working. Arnpin World Building just said, once some of the civs nations are somewhat set in stone, maybe you could decide where the map is from in a universe to create more logic about the boundaries of the map. Yeah, absolutely. That's actually, with a map like this, starting big then going smaller. I think we have this large area that's kind of our imperial, big government, big country area, and then over here we have two vying states for power, maybe some hinterlands down here. Then I just love the idea of this, maybe it's a Rome thing in me, just kind of surrounded by these pirates and barbarians and stuff like that. that there's just monasteries or pillaging pirates and pillaging pirates everywhere. I think I really dig that. Okay, just getting all our mountains there. All right. Let's kind of come back with this dark green. Or this, let's see, light green. Yeah, don't like that light green. Just put it, nah, don't like the light green. Do not like the light green there. Take this dark green and put it, kind of fill in some of these spaces. There we go. Yeah, like right there, that's good. Then we'll come back with yellow. Again, when you're painting anything, it's just about small, even coats, thin coats. If you're a fan of Duncan Rhodes, he's a wonderful miniature painter. Thin little coats everywhere. And be bold. Don't worry too much. I mean, heaven knows we've been bold on this one. All right. So we are now, okay, so we're now 10 minutes over time. But that's okay, because I think I've got a map that's probably one of my favorites I've done on stream for quite a long time. But yeah, we'll have this be the big imperial place. We'll do the rain shadow here in a second. I just want to run a little more green into the hills, and then we'll do the yellow. There we go. Just getting all kinds of happy colors in there. There we go. Back up here. Okay, let's get the yellow. Now, world building's the best part of this. Imagining where stuff is. And maybe this part right here could be part of the big kingdom that was recently conquered. Maybe with these external threats from up here and right here, they've kind of been pulling back on this. So this area is kind of in almost a rebellion / they've lost so much power. Okay, there we go with more yellow color. There, that's looking good. Oh, it does, doesn't it? Yeah, right there. Huh. Didn't mean for that to happen. See, I'm putting the yellow right next to that green. It's causing that to bump. All right. Cool. That is feeling good. Rebel scum. Do it. Yeah, dark side for life, baby. No. Okay, so someone mentioned in the chat about offsetting. I want to try this really quick. Let's go with some trees. Those are fun little trees there. But if we were to offset, I think I could do a little bit better on these mountains. But if we were to offset the trees away from the hills and stuff, like this, instead of like mashing them up like I usually do, let's have a look at this. Kind of offsetting them there. And we're just practicing with this forest. These little eastern trees. I don't know if I like these. I don't know if I like these. In Art Rage, it's kind of hit or miss on trees. I mean, in Wonderdraft, it's very hit or miss on trees. Let's go ahead and color these really quick and see how this looks. I could go a tad bit darker there. Let's add another color. There we go. It's kind of not bad. What do you guys think of that? Other than they look like small little dogs. You know, the really yappy ones. Let's see if we have another different tree icon. See, these are the original trees up here. I want something pastel, though. I don't want something... Those are fun. Let's do those. They're a little too big, but yeah, those are gigantic. Yeah, we don't want those. Let's go back to the, oh yeah, we got some weeping willows here. Again, we're offsetting from the mountains, from the hills. I think that is looking good. Happy little trees. Oh yeah. Happy little trees. I have a bobblehead of him kicking around near me. Yeah, that offsetting technique is really kind of away from the river. That looks good. That's working. Okay, so let's talk rain shadow really quick. We're going westernly, coming from the west, headed to the east. So all of our rain shadow are going to be on the west side of our mountains. So I'm just putting down stuff really quick. Because I want really, these giant bamboo-laden golden bamboo forests. All crouching tiger, hidden dragon kind of thing. I like just the feel of that. But I'm putting all the forests on the west side of the mountains and not on the east side because of the rain shadow. Little bit of believability goes a long way. Okay, let's have a look at that. That's pretty good. Let's paint that. Oh, land. Paintbrush. Green. Fill. Yeah. Yep, that's our ticket right there. We're going to do that. And I like that the different look between the two of them. Oh, making sure I don't cover anything. Make sure it gets in there. I might later go back to these mountains and fill them in a little bit more. The Easties don't deserve the treesies. Easts, we hates them. God. Usually it's the islands I forget about, but no. There we go. There we go. Build forest right there. And we're not getting lost. We're not getting too lost in that. Let's keep going. Build forest here. Recently took a trip out to California. Went to the Japanese tea gardens out there. Absolutely amazing. If you get a chance to go, go. It costs like $5-10 just for upkeep, but oh my gosh, is it worth it. All right, let's make sure that we're not covering up hills. Because that technique I'm really liking. I wish I should look for some more stylized map symbols online for Wonderdraft because I'm really digging these. Really digging these. Just got to find a good brown green that's not. See, the mountains right here look good, but when we get in this area, I might have to come back with a bunch of. There we go. So look at that. That's not too bad. I'm liking this map. I'm really liking this map. All right. Some trees, secluded forest up here, maybe a hermit. Oh, a ninja village. Yeah, we'll do a ninja village. Heck yeah, go all Naruto on someone's butt. Woo! Been wearing a Naruto shirt. Let's do that. There we go. Yeah, there's a ton of different fonts. Let's go ahead and look at that really quick. Labels. Yeah, you have all of these guys. The EC Dokodo is kind of gives that easterly font. I'm not sure if there's a way to add fonts to these maps. That is something I need to go look up. Because if you could add fonts to a Wonderdraft map, that'd be sick. Sure you can. Good grief, you can add anything you want into this. Okay, let's put some trees down here. And some trees down here. Some happy trees down here. Go ninja, go ninja, go. I will find out. I will find out, and I'll even make a video if you can add fonts to Wonderdraft. Put some more little forests here in this area. Fill up the area. Leaving some empty negative space is always good. Don't be afraid of negative space. It's a really negative space, like the angry space you got to worry about, but not the negative space. I made a joke. All right. Yeah, I'll find out. I will find out ASAP, and I'll get a video out if that's possible. Do me a favor, Amni Wolf. I hope I'm saying that right. Would you leave a comment? Actually, you're in chat. No. We're good. We're good. I will remember if you're in chat. Because I can actually read the chat. Yay. I will remember to do that. All right. We're just going to keep on keeping on here. I do like adding the extra space with such a stylized map. I mean, like right here, I really dig the hills and stuff. I just need to add more color where the mountains are right here. And if I do that, it's going to look fantastic. There we go. So it looks like I've got about another 3 or so hours on this map. Is what I'm guessing, just with the details. Let's go ahead and color these in. Trees, and this is dark brown, and we're going to hit fill. Oh yeah, that's great. Now let's come back with this same as brown color, and let's move to these. Yep, got to select ground. Yeah, see if we use those trees for kind of a framing of the mountains, it blends a lot better. It almost seems like a little too much. I think we might have a good thing going here. Let's just be bold. Arxes. Man, I have an image of Gollum just spinning around in a Maria von Trapp. Why? It's just disturbing. Okay, we'll paint these mountains browner. There we go. It looks like if I just keep the color right smack dab in the middle of the mountains, and not like try to blend it, but just slap it right in the middle of them, we're getting a very good effect there. Maybe some more hills right there. All right. So this is our map we've been doing. I will get the rest of this done in about 3 hours or so. Check it out on avantnovis.com. It'll be up there for a couple days. Also, if you're a Patreon, the full map file, the full HD map, and a bunch of other stuff will be available to you there. So good times. This is looking good. I really like this. I've got some really good ideas. What I'd really like, input would be great right now in this area. What do you guys think of a history? Or I mean, we got this big empire here. We got these little satellites that are rebelling. We have this area that the main imperials are falling away. What about this area? Yeah, okay, I will. I'll definitely put that on Facebook. Go back to symbols, get these trees in. Okay, not a lot of trees over here. Definitely a bunch of trees right here. Make sure these are coming out at 10s. Oops, Definitely not trees growing in the middle of the water. But keeping the whoever mentioned it, I apologize that I don't remember. But keeping the trees just slightly away from the mountains, it kind of adds a thickness to the border and identifies that as a regional area of trees. And I really like that, and I'm really appreciative that you mentioned that. All right. Yeah, just like Warring Nations, Sento period in Japan, the Warring State period in Japan. That'd be cool. We got some samurai going in there, duelists and stuff like that. That'd be very fun. Okay, we got one of the legs. Now we just need to come down here and hit this leg. Then I'll put little tiny forests all throughout this, like some right here. Maybe a couple here, one right there. Of course, right here. It's little tiny happy forests where the weird stuff happens. The weird stuff forests. There we go. Channeling my Bob Ross right now. There we go. So we've been at this almost an hour and a half. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Central Sea Islands has a main area. Maybe the West Coast has pirates right in the central are weak in the Empire's grip. Ooh. Oh yeah, no, that's cool. These areas are all affected by pirates. So you have these robber barons and other things that are setting up. Maybe generations and generations of pirates. That would be very cool. Okay. Wow. Nice. Man, I'm having a lot of fun with you guys in chat. I'll probably be doing a video. I don't want to promise anything, but maybe Friday about the same time. So just keep an eye out about then. I might be finishing this up, or I might be working on a miniature model and see what I can do in an hour with that. But I think we've got a very cool map going on here, and I'm really digging this one. You guys have helped me already flesh it out. Imagine some of these, like these rivers and stuff, that have these big city states that are just trade related. There we go. Some other stuff like this. Yeah, we did good. We did good. For a map this detailed, I'm ecstatically happy with this. I'll just bust out everything and get it done as soon as possible. That way people can use it. Let's go ahead, and I think I need some more hills in some of these. Some of them have a lot of hills, and there's a little bit of an inconsistency between the two. And I think that's going to help quite a bit. Once I get that done, we'll get this published. Give me about 3-4 hours to get this done. And I will put this online. All that fun stuff. The file's going to be, for the Patreon site, file's going to be either 25 to 40 megs, depending on how big they let me paste it. So we'll do a high def 2x scale of this, and we'll do the actual files available for anybody that would like it. All right, I'm gonna stop right there. And then I will, yeah, we're kind of running late though, but hey, I'm very glad you guys were here for this. Really appreciate it. Ryan, Ironpan World Building, Anima Wolf, Puppet Master, Ryan, Dr. DNR. DNR, I missed your question on the resolution of this map. The resolution on this one is 8100 by 5400. Yeah, 5400. So about 40K ish, give or take a couple of K. The big one, there's a bigger one that we're going to make that is going to be 36 inches by 24 inches with a DPI of 600. And that's going to be made in Wonderdraft once I'm done with this one. Yeah, this one's big. This one's really big. And I just got to get all the things in. Once we do that, here let's color this before I end this. We will make sure we're on trees, turn off ground, hit fill. There we go. That's looking really good. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Let me just go to a different theme. Let's go to the adventure theme. Even the adventure theme, that looks good. But it's definitely, the home should be this Eastern theme. All right. All right, guys. There we go. Again, special thanks to Disney Reject and No Men of the Plains for your Patreon support. Thanks everyone that has been here. Really appreciate your time you've spent. Good hour and a half. I'll get the rest of this done, throw it on Facebook, listed on the website. Facebook will only let me do a itsy bitsy picture. So go to the website if you want something bigger. And thank you. Thank you all for being here. Thanks everybody who attended. I hope you had fun. And I will see you next time in Map in an hour-ish. And have a great one.